Surfers. Despite our history of infighting, localist violence, and the live fast, die young attitude associated with characters like Andy Irons and Bobby Martinez, we like to present ourselves as ocean-loving environmental purists who are at one with nature. But once you throw anything harder than a marshmallow at the solution, it shatters pretty quickly. The average surfboard is produced using harmful chemicals like polyurethane that releases heaps of gas into the atmosphere. And on top of this, your average surfboard doesn't really last that long. They're made of fragile foam wrapped in a thin layer of fiberglass, and while this might make your surfboard feel like lightning under your little pro surfer feet, it also makes it super fragile and prone to heaps of damage. The average surfboard might not even last you a few years, and even if it does, it won't make it that long without turning into a disgusting shade of yellow or brown. And it's because of this that surfers go through boards like nothing else, quickly using, abusing, and dumping our surfboards to sit unused in our garage for decades. One of the best solutions to any sustainability problem is reusing, recycling, and investing in long-lasting durable products. So we decided to pick up a quiver of old, used and abused surfboards and test them out in all sorts of waves to see how they compare to the environmentally unfriendly brand new surfboards. Is coughing up the cash for a brand new surfboard worth it, or can you get away with the yellowed models of yesterday? In this collaboration between surfers, shapers and industry experts, we hope to answer that question. This is Waterlogged. So how are we going to figure out how to truly surf sustainably and still have fun in the water? To figure this out, we talked to Banjo Hunt, the founder of Black Horse Surfboards and manager of Newcastle's biggest secondhand board store, Boardwalk.
I personally believe that the longevity of a surfboard is the best thing that you can do for the environment. I think a lot of people ride the same sort of construction as the world's top 50 surfers, and that's the performance that they're aiming for, and they're not going to surf anything else. They're not going to compromise on that.
The boards will be tested against 4 criteria: fun factor, performance and the price out of 10. But the more expensive the board is, the lower the price score will be. Sustainability will also be scored, which will be scored out of 5. Whoever scores closest to 35 will be the winner of the test. That sucked. I'm so shit, honestly. The shape I thought was terrible. It didn't ride how I wanted to ride. I didn't get any good waves on it anyway. I think that was probably the worst board in my opinion.
It's a board made for the palace.
Because I would just say that I didn't know who that board was for.
So in terms of the scoring of the Black Cat,
I would say fun is 0 out of 10. I'd say performance is a 6. Sustainability, future flex, epoxy, it's doing pretty good for boards 12 years old, so I'd give it probably a 5 out of 5 for that. So that would plus an extra 9 points, so 20
out of a possible 35. This is a thick boy. I kind of sucked just then, but when I connected the wave and get the board in the sweet spot, it just cranks and turns so well. I'm not the best surfer, but when it works, the board is really fun. I rode it 4 times and then the fin box blew out. It was a shame that it broke so early. It's just another example of how brittle and easy these things are and fragile these are to break.
It was probably my favourite board, which was the Go Twin Fin. It was just like a made in Thailand pop-out board for $500. Every single wave, I just felt like I was fast, I felt like I could just do turns, I felt like I could just cruise. It was just fun. I just felt like I could rip it. Despite the fact that it's one of the cheaper, older and yellowed boards on the list, the Twin Fin's performance and sustainability can't be denied. When comparing it to the POG, it lasted only a few weeks before breaking, whilst the Twin Fin has seen its fair share of swells and holding up significantly better for a longer time.
The longevity of a surfboard is the best thing that you can do for the environment.
The best board is the one that lasts, so can you argue with why we picked it? Until new techniques or designs are invented for making new surfboards, due to demand there's going to be heaps of pollution created. Yet, if the board can last for multiple seasons and the surfer is still having fun, there's no point discarding it. You can get away with the waterlogged boards of yesterday.